This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got early reveals for the first AKA promo drop of MUT 25. This content should be coming out tomorrow afternoon about 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to talk about everything that you can know going into this promo. We got some speculation to do as well, but let's go through the cards. We're going to start with the 86 overall LTD. It's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Beautiful card art on all of these cards. We also have these vintage champions that we got to discuss. But with this LTD, 86 speed wide receiver, 85 catching, short route running 84, mid 84, deep 84. He's got good spec catch and traffic's good as well. This will probably be a high price item simply because he is an LTD and it's a wide receiver, a very important position with 86 speed. But remember, you don't have to overpay for this card right off the rip. Number one, cards are only going to get better. Number two, you got the Season 1 Field Pass, who is free in Hines Ward, and you can get him up to 87 speed on a theme team easily, 86 speed without a theme team. So don't feel the need to overspend on this one. If Ocho is one of your favorite players in the world, if you're rocking a Bengals theme team, if you pull the card, I totally get it. But let's not overreact on this one and overpay and spend millions of coins on a card because of 86 speed. Next up, we have Darrelle Revis. I mean, look at this card art. That one is so fire. So Revis Island, Darrelle Revis, 86 speed cornerback, same speed as Antonio Cromartie from the Legend drop on Saturday. Remember, Revis, I believe, is 5'11", but pretty good and balanced coverage-wise. 84 man, 83 zone, 82 press, 83 agility, 84 acceleration, play rec and jumping solid as well. This is just all around a really good card. Unsure if these cards will happen to have any type of abilities or X factors. We haven't really seen many abilities in the game thus far, so we'll find out tomorrow when the content is in game. But overall, looks like a good card, probably an ideal nickel slot type corner. I'll definitely be going after this one because I'm a big man coverage runner right now, and obviously a lot of us need help on defense. So here is this card, and he also has this vintage champion, which the attributes are exactly the same. The card art is different. This card art is absolutely fire as well. What is the difference between the two? We got something from MUT Leaks that we'll take a look after we get through the rest of the reveals that might kind of dictate the difference between the two cards. I thought maybe we'd see some slight attribute changes, but they're exactly the same, at least on the information that EA revealed. And that's not going to be the only vintage champion. Next, we have Kelvin. Nope, that's not his name. It's Chris Johnson, CJ2K. 87 speed running back. This one everybody is going to want. He has terrible catching, terrible trucking, but 87 speed at the running back position is so needed. But, you know, at the same time, we talked about it with Ocho. You also have out there the Christian McCaffrey from the Season 1 Field Pass. But it is really easy to build the theme team in this year's game. You only need 20 players of the same team. So I could see a lot of people going out there and assembling a Titans, a Jets, or a Cardinals theme team to get him up to 88 speed. And, you know, obviously there's a few good players for those teams out there as well. So we'll see how this one goes. Again, with his attributes, exactly the same. But we have the vintage champion, CJ2K, as well. Card still with 87 speed there. We got to see what the difference is. And then we have two additional cards. So we got All-Pro Fred Warner, 85 speed middle linebacker. 85 zone is really good at this point in the year on a middle linebacker. 83 hit power. The strength and block shed not so great. Acceleration, play rec 84. Tackle 85. So this looks like one of the better, if not the best, middle linebackers in the game. I think he's 6 foot even or 6'1" if I remember correctly. But it looks like a really good card. So he doesn't get one of the vintage champion cards. Either does this Ronnie Stanley card, which is going to be interesting because it's hard to see on this card art. But to the left of the Ravens logo, it looks like he has some type of motivator chem. And if you remember last year, we had Charles Cross at left tackle. We had Creed Humphrey at center with the AKA drops. Both of those players came with some type of motivator chem that boosted the rest of your offensive line and halfbacks and fullbacks. So it looks like this Stanley card is probably going to do the same thing. And if you were unaware, August 22nd, which is this upcoming Thursday, not only are we going to be getting part 2 to the Season of Boom promo, but also that's when rookie premieres are intended to drop, and one of them is a left tackle in J.C. Latham, which probably would end up being a really good pick. If this Stanley card gets some type of boost, he might still be the better option at left tackle. 81 strength, 84 awareness, 87 pass block, and 83 run block. So those are going to be all of the cards that are dropping tomorrow. And as I said, we got some leaked information from MUT leaks that came out a couple days ago. These are the sets that we can expect in game, but the ones that I want to pay attention here to, and it looks like they're going with like a token based system similar to what we saw with Legends today and yesterday. 40 AKA tokens will give you an 85 overall AKA Vintage Champion token pack containing your choice of one of those vintage champions, and then less tokens, 30 tokens, will give you a 85 overall B&D aka champion. So obviously the vintage cards hold a little bit more weight than the regular cards because of the difference in the sets and the token requirements, and I'm sure they're going to be able to earn those tokens via solo challenges. I'm guessing just like Legends, will be a little baby mini field pass that has a few tokens in there, and pack offers, the $25 offers, $50 offers, $100 offers, will probably also contain tokens along with the solo challenges. So we still really don't know exactly what the difference between those two cards are going to be, but again, if I had to guess, it's going to be some type of motivator chem where it boosts additional attributes to other positional groups or other AKA cards on the team. Also worth noting that there are some additional leaks, cards that might not be coming out tomorrow, at least it doesn't appear so. Mean Joe Green is probably going to be getting an AKA based off of this leak here, and if we scroll down a little bit further, there's some legend leaks like Steve Smith Sr., but we got Kyle Juszczyk. I really love this card art. He's probably going to be getting a card soon. A couple more legend leaks there, but this is something that I found scrolling back a little bit. It shows the Ocho, the Chris Johnson, the Fred Warner, and the Stanley card, and it says look like these are coming with some boost baked on. The +1 strength is going to be the one for the Ronnie Stanley card. So no mention of exactly, I'm sorry that's not all centered there you go, no mention of exactly what those other vintage cards could be doing, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow. And then just one other thing to point out, the 82s of those players, Revis and CJ2K are going to have 83 speed, Warner 82 speed, Stanley obviously is not going to be fast at left tackle, but those are going to be, you know, the hero level of the cards that you're probably going to need to build out the set for the champion. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but that content is scheduled to drop. We got some pretty good cards on the way, and we should also be getting the content schedule for the week. We know Season of Boom's going to be on Thursday. We know Rookie Premiere should be on Thursday. No idea what's going on with the Ultimate Alumni tokens. I will share this quick potential fix for it, where if you go into Cut and knock out your dailies and then load into MUT, it has worked for some people to get their tokens that allow you to redeem that Ultimate Alumni 85 overall crossover player in MUT 25. I tried it, it didn't work, so again, my apologies, no updates on that, but content schedule wise, AKAs on Mondays, we know that we're getting Season of Boom Part 2, and the Rookie Premieres on Thursday, Legends of course on Saturday. I'll be curious to see if we see some type of promo on Wednesday as well, but content schedule should be out tomorrow, and of course I got you covered with the videos. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger, I'm out. Peace.